What's good? Welcome to my channel. My name is Nell Nicole, and I will be your astrologer slash tarot reader for today. So, today I just wanted to come through and do some live readings or whatever. I usually always start this reading or start these segments off with doing a collective spread. So, we can go ahead and get into that. I know that a lot is going on right now astrologically. Oh, I just dropped my top to my Carmex. Hey, accomplice, how are you? Nice to see you. I love when y'all join me in these live chats, in these lives. I got to start doing more of these. So I was just saying I am going to go ahead and do a collective spread. What I was saying was that a lot's going on in the sky. Jupiter just went, not Jupiter, Saturn is actually going direct. And I'm good tonight. Thank you for asking. And a lot of people been set tripping. Like, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I literally just got off the phone with one of my really good girlfriends. And she was like, what is going on with my life? Why am I feeling how I'm feeling? And I'm just like, girl, you're a Libra. First of all, it's always somebody messing with your energy that you feel like you need to react to. And furthermore, Saturn is going direct. So people don't really know how to act because Saturn is the taskmaster, if y'all didn't know. What's up, Zoe? Hi, guys. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already been made aware, Sagittarius video has actually just got uploaded. And I still have, for the month of September, and I still need to do, I want to say Scorpio and Taurus videos for the, for this month. So Saturn, basically, whenever I say that, I gotta do this braid over. My daughter did this braid. But so what happened is every single planet in the sky goes around, you know, it orbits, it does its whole thing or whatever. And at certain points in its rotation, because the rotations are not complete circles, some of them are wobbles, you know, some of them, you know, go at different speeds and stuff like that. So it may seem as though some of the planets are going backward in the sky, and that's what we mean when we say a planet is going retrograde. It's basically astrologically looked at as if that planet is reevaluating or going back over its energy within a certain few degrees. You see what I'm saying? So like when Mercury goes retrograde, it's going back over all of the ways of communication, all of the technicalities. Hi, Renee. All of the technicalities that come with, you know, short-term travel and just thought, distance, getting a message from one place to another. And it allows you to sort of slow down and reevaluate the things that Mercury represents. So when Saturn goes retrograde, it's the same thing, except Saturn rules over lessons, tasks, responsibility, what else? Boundaries, restrictions, building constructs, layers, you know what I'm saying? Brick walls, and it represents the father in the zodiac. If you ask an astrologer like me, I think that Saturn represents the father. So it's like the disciplinarian, the one that's gonna really be like, okay, your mother told you get your homework done, you haven't done your homework for a week, now we got this report card, now your ass is finna be grounded, and your mama gonna tell you, wait till your father gets home. You're not listening to me, you don't want to listen to what I have to say, just wait till your daddy get here, and I'm gonna let him let you know. Saturn is the daddy. Saturn is the one that's like, okay, your mama already told you, I'm not playing no games with you. Hi, Kaylin. Hey, Christy. Y'all my ride or dies. Oh my God, y'all my ones. So yeah, when Saturn goes direct, it's coming out of that energy. So it's no longer giving you time to sort of, because Saturn is about getting work done. It's just about looking at the thing that's happening, realizing that it's happening, meeting the task, doing your due diligence, right? Getting an A+, or at least doing your best, and then Saturn will reward you with that karma. If you do nothing and you sit there and your last days go about it and you're just not tripping on it and you're just like, whatever, okay, I'm living fast and dying young, Saturn is gonna come be like, okay, you ready to die? Because it's your time. Time's up, boo. Check on that one, what you want to do. Because you knew you had this to do and you didn't do it. Here's the consequence. Hi, Jamia. You're new here. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, when Saturn goes direct, it's really giving us that opportunity to just go full force with it again. Because when it was retrograde, it's kind of like having you look back on all the things that you should be working on. Look back at all the stuff that you're kind of like, dang, I didn't really hit the mark here, or here. What did I do wrong? Why wasn't I focused? Why wasn't I diligent? Why wasn't I as disciplined as I could have been? I look back and I see how I could have utilized my time. Time is another Saturn construct. I could have utilized my time so much better, and I would be so much further. You know, so now is like, all right, now that you've got all that information and all of that insight, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to take it and actually master your reality? Because Saturn is also reality, right? It's grounding things. It's taking ideas, and not even really ideas, but more so like dreams, concepts. Because Saturn is also ruler of Capricorn. And so when I think of these two, I think of higher, what is it? Status quo, hierarchy, the levels, layers, like I said, right? You can't get to this layer unless you can't get to this layer, blah. Can't get to this layer unless you do the work on this layer. And then you can't get to this layer unless you do the work, or this layer unless you do the work on this layer. You feel me? Oh, Christy, well, watch the live stream when you get back. When you get back, it'll be here, girl. But yeah, so now it's like, all right, time to roll them sleeves up, baby. Time to get to work. Time to get to work. Time to get to work. And you better do it, or else it's gonna show. Right? You say you're a this. If you notice, y'all, it's tea time. I'm about to spill a little tea. If you notice on social media, my camera's messed up. Y'all see how it's blurry over here? My bad. But anyway, Twitter specifically, that's where I'm at. I'm not really on these other social media sites and stuff like that. But on Twitter, y'all, people been going in. People have been going in. Like, this person's a fraud. That person's a fraud. Hi, Manisha. That person's a liar. Don't trust them. Remember this one time in 2007, this person did this to me. Like, the receipts are being flung. Honey, you better go pick it up. You better go pick it up, because nobody is, there's no, what is it? No holds barred. Nobody is exempt. Everybody getting exposed. Yo, I stay in my lane. Do you hear me? I stay in my motherfucking corner of the world, baby, because they're not playing. And the reckoning is also a very Saturnian like concept of time's up. The time's up movement, baby. Listen. And Jupiter, listen. The astrology, I'm about to pull up a chart and I got my surface right here. I'm about to pull up a chart because I need to see, child, what's really going on in the sky as of right now. How are you guys doing today? Talk to me. Let me know what's up. If you are here, please like this video. Just because, I like likes. It makes me happy. I like love. I love y'all for being here with me. Astro.com, and I will be doing live readings if anybody is interested in those. I will be offering, actually I have about an hour and 30 minutes, so I'll be offering tarot readings. I have my tarot deck here. I have my Sacred Spirit deck along with the book. And yeah, we're gonna get into this tea too, just because I just want to talk about it. Like, it is what it is. Way too much drama, baby. Call to action cards, so if you need some help figuring out how to get into action. And I have my love and romance cards. Y'all, I'm falling out of love with these. I don't even really think I like these joints. I don't know if it's because I kind of lost a little respect for Doreen or what, because these are Doreen Virtue's cards. But I was using them long after she had kind of like denounced her throne, denounced herself from the throne or whatever. But they're just too generic. Like, I need something a little bit more spicy. It's nothing in there that's really like, it's all too generic. I don't know another way to put it, but there's not enough layers to those cards. Can you ask a question? Absolutely. You never know how to use Twitter. Twitter is lit, honestly. Like, if y'all on Twitter, go follow me. I'll follow back. Nell Nicole. You gotta talk to me and be like, hey, I was on your live, because I won't know you or whatever. On your 90th birthday. Shut up, Pink. But Twitter be lit. Like, I've learned so much about the world on Twitter. so much about just like things are moving so fast in society right now with the developments of social media and stuff like that. Like, I'm a social justice, I'm a Libra moon, so like I love when people can converse and like share ideas and correct each other and, you know, express themselves and just really be in a bag like that. And like, if you're an expert on something, enlighten me, boo, because, you know, I don't really consider myself an astrology expert. I do consider myself an astrologer because I don't need nothing to read your chart, baby. And I've had enough receipts over my lifetime of reading for people. Like, way before I ever started charging people, I'd read for them and for free, be like, can I please read your chart? And then it would be like, wow, how do you know this stuff about me? So like, my astrology has been vindicated and verified by the one above. Okay, hi King, y'all are so loving today. Thank you for joining me. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, whatnot. But yeah, that's the thing about social media, is there's positive and negatives to every single thing. So my prices for my readings are all up on my website, and I actually changed them. I don't want to lie to you, so let me go pull up my site right now. I be trying to do so much with my business, y'all. Like, it's so hard to keep track. That's why I just created this website, so that people can all go on there and get one clean cut like description for everything. So let me see. But yeah, the negative side to social media is that everybody has a platform. So like, anybody can come on anywhere. I could come on here right now and be like, so I'm the president, and like 3 people somewhere are gonna believe me. You know, I could come outside and be like, it's the apocalypse. I could get on Twitter and make a video like, oh my God, and somebody's gonna believe me simply because everybody has a platform nowadays. Like, I don't really know what to tell you, but that shit is dangerous as far as like humanity goes. Okay, all right, let me see what y'all talking about, because what the hell, I don't get this. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, I shouldn't put my finger in front of the camera. It says they need to, because they need to stop playing on people's emotions. Everybody getting exposed. Yeah, because people really do be baiting. People really do, like, really do like something. And you know what, I used to think I was a horrible business person because I don't bait people into buying my readings. Like, if you get a reading from me, it's because you fuck with my personality and how I describe things, and like, you may watch some of my generals and kind of feel a little something, a little compelling energy there, and like, okay, let me buy from this girl. And I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to go on Twitter and be like, so for all of you that have experienced sexual trauma, I have the cure for you. Like, nigga, I can't cure you, nigga. I'm sorry, that's not my job. My job is to help enlighten you. My job is to help guide you. And even then, I can't do anything for you in your path, in your existence, in your reality that you don't approve of. You see what I'm saying? Like, the human brain, the human condition is so easy to program. People be really scamming the fuck out motherfuckers just by being very eloquent with their words. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like, if you or a family member has been affected by mesothelioma, it'd be like, that's my grandma. Like, everybody want to feel something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to feel, not something, but everybody wants to feel, because I think feeling something is the basis of human connection. You see what I'm saying? But everybody wants to feel like there's a cure-all. And there are no cure-alls. That's one thing that we know. Even the doctors at the hospital, when they give you that medicine, they're not curing you. They're curing your symptoms. And the only thing that's going to cure you is changing up your habits. You know, you're eating, you eat green foods, eat things that are of the earth, that are created from source. You see what I'm saying? Like, even though I'm created from source, I can't heal you, bruh. I'm sorry. I may be able to spark or trigger your healing. I may be able to help you expose what hurts. You know what I'm saying? But I can't really do it for you. You feel me? So when people be claiming to have all of these little solutions to everything under the sun, I just be like, oh, is you Jesus? You Jesus now? Okay. You Jesus? Okay. So guys, my readings, tarot readings, are going for $30. I'll give you guys a deal. How about this? If you ask for your reading with the code, what should the code be? Y'all give me a code. Give me a code. I know what the code is. I know what the code is. If you ask for a reading and you say, hey, I watched your live, I have the code, it's the word READ. R-E-A-D. I will give you a tarot reading for 20 bucks. And that's a full length reading, not a live reading, a full length reading for 20 bucks. My astrology readings are typically 40. So we'll take $10 off of that too. So if you hit me up and you want a full 1 hour reading and you give me the code READ, I will take $10 off of bandana. Y'all crazy. I will take $10 off of your reading. Now the way that you will schedule a reading with me will be either via email. So you'll either have to email me at nell4highvibe@gmail.com. It's simpler if you go to my website, nellnicole.com. Live readings tonight, I'm gonna say mini readings for $5, extensive readings for $10. How about that? Mini readings for $5, extensive readings for $10. Yeah, food eats up my budget, child. Food, child, and supplies. Household supplies. That's what eats my budget up, because I'm a stickler for a good cleaning product or some Lysol. Nigga, I love Lysol. I love Smell Goods Glade. What? That should be expensive. That shit eats my budget up. Okay, so I said what I said. If you hit me with the code READ, and even if you book online, you can leave. It's a little place where you can leave me a message. You can just write the code READ in there and I will know. And it's simpler if you schedule online for these reasons. Let me outline those so y'all know what I'm talking about. So when you go on my website, nellnicole.com, right? You get there, you're gonna hit the menu button and you're gonna click on book online. Once you get there, you're gonna scroll down, and you're gonna hit either tarot readings, because there's 2 tabs, tarot readings or astrology readings. Whichever one you choose, you're gonna press on the word book it, period. All my readings go for 1 hour, okay guys? And then from there, you will be able to select your date. From there, you will be able to select your time. You will click next. I will ask for you to enter in your name and an email address, along with a phone number and whatever message. And in the message box is when you're gonna put read. And I will know, hey, you saw my live video, I owe you a coupon, okay? From there, you take it from there. Now, my live readings, how those are going to work. And I need to learn how to get somebody to be a moderator, because y'all typing, I can't even keep up with this. But let me go ahead and read you guys this comments. I don't want to leave anything out, okay? So excuse me if I look like a dummy for a second, just looking at this and not saying anything. Floyd, you want to know who you are, baby? You define you. Yeah, cards can give me a little bit of a hint, but it's not going to be the end all be all. The choices that you choose to make will still determine your individual fingerprint on the world. Pisces sun, Aries moon, or Aries rising. Okay, Leo moon, you fiery. What are you guys' sun, moon, rising combinations? I want to know who I'm talking to today. Hey, I've been needing some words of guidance, spiritual enlightenment. I'm a Leo sun and Taurus moon. Do you have any advice? I would say for this month, if you want something for free, you can absolutely go watch my Leo video and Taurus video. But Taurus is not out yet. I wanted to do Taurus tonight, but I may have to do Taurus in the morning. You don't like social media because it makes people think that they're not perfect the way they are. Yes, it asks for everybody to compare themselves to others. Like, it subconsciously does that to you, doesn't it? Hey, Adriana. Sagittarius on roller skates. Pink, you're hilarious. Read. Evelette, if you want that reading, go ahead and go to my website, NELLENICHOLE.com, nellnicole.com. Hey guys, if you're still here with me, please like this video. I'm getting ready to get into a general reading. Unless anybody would like to purchase their reading right now, I'll go ahead and do the general reading until we get somebody that does want a personal reading, or a mini reading. Let's call it that, a mini reading. Do you do past life readings or ancestor readings? Now, I don't do those per se, but I mean, I feel like your ancestors are always with you, and before I start your reading, I often will ask for the ancestors' input on what's going on. So, I mean, anything that's happening in your life, honestly, they're living through you. I can't sit up and tell you your ancestor was a 1972 pimp. I can't tell you that. Okay, I'm not a psychic. I am intuitively gifted, and I do receive insights, but I'm not a fact checking psychic. No, I'm not that one. I'm more of an energy reader, or yeah, I just read vibes. Pay for a live reading. Adriana, yes, you can pay for a live reading. It's going to be $5 for a 1-card reading, and if you want an extensive one, then $10. She's going to say YouTube Super Pay or PayPal. Yes, so the way that you will pay is either at the, like, when you guys are in the chat, right next to where you enter in your message, there should be a little $sign right there. You can click on that and pay that way, or you can pay on my PayPal. Let me leave my link. I always have to go on YouTube and leave the link. Okay, Asia is booking online now. Sun Leo, Moon Virgo, Sag Sun, Aqua Moon. Yeah, I know you, Pink. Virgo. Happy birthday, y'all. Cap rising. I love a good Capricorn rising. Scorpio moon. Jamia, girl. Jamia, you and that Scorpio moon, girl. I just had a run-in with a Scorpio moon, and I about want to bop they ass. I hope me and you don't have similar fate. Cause baby, that Scorpio moon, when y'all fall out, ooh baby, y'all falls out. Do you hear me? Scorpio sun, Gemini moon, Aries Venus. Okay, Aries Venus. I don't know what time I was born. Damn. Okay, Adriana, I'm waiting on you, babe. Renee is cracking the fuck up. Pink, you trans? That's what's up. How do you get a birth chart? Okay, so you can get a birth chart. Y'all, we got so much to talk about. I still want to talk to y'all about the Twitter tea, but I guess Spirit said it ain't important. How do you get a birth chart? You can come to me for a reading, and I always give my clients like a PDF copy or a JPEG copy of their birth chart, because some people just don't feel like going in and doing all of that stuff. And I mean, when you get a birth chart, you don't know how to read it upon first getting one. There are some websites that provide you. Y'all ever seen that chart that's like vertical? It's like a table. It's not really, I mean, I guess a table is a chart, but it's a table, and it has like all the planets, and then it has what the planets are in. I hate those. I hate them. The only thing those are good for is telling you what degrees all of your planets are in. But other than that, it's not a good, I don't know. I just read a chart intuitively. When I see it, I can kind of put it together when it's in the circular form. So the website I'm going to give you is going to give you the circular form. It's astro.com, and you're going to go on that website, and you're going to click on free horoscopes. And then all the way at the end, it says extended chart selection. You click on that. Then, girl, I know, girl, it's going to ask you a bunch of stuff or whatever. And then you just type your name in. So, and then you put in your birth date, your birth time, and your birth location. And it asks for the exact city and state. And then, from there, I'm going to show it to you. Hold on. I'm pulling up today's chart. What time is it? 8:30. Okay, who is this from? Let's see. Oh, shoot. Adriana. Okay, you would like to know how Christian feels about you, and you're an Aries. Okay, I can tell you off the rip. Christian is an Aries and you're a Libra. Y'all are opposite, so y'all are going to have mad chemistry. Mad chemistry. Y'all are the yin to each other's yang. Now, I would love, and see, when y'all give me astrology questions, I want to pull up a chart to go. What I got mixed up? Oh. What you talking about, Pink? What I get mixed up? But okay, I'm getting ready to pull. I'm just pulling up the chart so y'all can see what it looks like. All right, let me see if I can. Can I switch this around? Yeah, I can. So, just laid out there. This is your sun. That's your Mars, your Venus, your Mercury. All of that right there. And this is just easier for me to read, and I can kind of see how your planets are interacting with each other and all of that. So, Pink, what you and your smart ass self, what are you talking about? Let me see. Okay, at any rate. Turn on live chat instead of chop. Oh, because you know I got on top chat. You know me so well. Pink, you need to just go ahead and be my moderator. Adriana is an Aries and Christian is a Libra. Oh, I said it backwards. My bad. All I know is there's an Aries and a Libra. Okay, Christian's the Libra, I know, and Adri's the Aries. Period. Pooh. Okay, so let me put this to the side because when I'm done with Adri, I'm gonna read the chart for it today. Hold on. All right, so you would like to know how he feels about you. All right, Adri, if you want to just go ahead and breathe deeply for me, try to focus in on Christian's energy. Just think about him. Renee, did you go ahead and pay 2? Did you pay 2, Renee? Got childbearing hips. Thank you so much, Renee. I will be with you next as soon as I'm done with Adri. So how does Christian feel about Adri? Let me move these cards. How does Christian feel about Adriana? These cards are sticking. Okay. I'm gonna pull some more cards because them just kind of flipped out. Spirit, how does Christian feel about Adri? What is the basis of his feelings for her in this relationship? So, Adri, you got multiple cards anyway, child. Okay, let me go down and get this. Ooh. So, I'm a little worried because the first card that popped up was the 9 of Swords. Adri, where you at, babe? Because when I read for you, I might ask you some questions and need to know so that we can make sense of these cards. But you have the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. And I don't know about you, but I don't really like these cards that much. What they signify is we ask how he feels about you. So he may be up. Well, you know what? This honestly could be a positive thing. He's thinking about you. You're on his mind. You may be worrying him. He may be worried that he might not meet your expectations, or I don't know if you guys have been arguing, but the 5 of Wands is definitely a frustrated card. It's a card that symbolizes energy that just isn't straightened out. You're just friends for right now. Did you guys break up before, or have you ever been together? Because I don't know, I'm just sensing some anxiety around the situation. So I don't know if it's angry anxiety though, because the 5 of Wands can be an internal feeling where a person is just like, I'm kind of wrestling with myself. You know, I would hate to see him fighting with you or fighting with the idea of being with you. I just don't like it in relation, like when you're asking me how does the person feel about me and I get those cards. The attraction, yeah. And with you guys being opposite signs, that's the next thing that my daughter's texting me. That's the next thing that's kind of like on my mind, because opposite signs tend to hit it off. Like, okay, so this is the thing with opposites. Y'all trigger each other, period. So, and I just got out of a situation kind of like this where it was very, very, very love-hate, because it's a person that represents everything that you don't have. And so in that sense, there is one side of the coin that's saying, wow, I really admire you. And then there's the other side of the coin where it's like, why are you that way? Ew, you should be more like me. Like, you irritate the fuck out of me. Like, why do you have to do things that way? But then 2 other cards popped out of the deck for you too. I know I told you I was only going to give you 1 card, but let's be honest, I'm not a 1 card type of reader. So you got the Devil. And what this tells me is that y'all have a pull, that y'all have some sort of attraction to each other. Now, it's not always positive, because the regular tarot, the Devil is literally holding 2 chains, and at the end of these 2 chains there's 2 people attached to them, and they're like in bondage to each other. And so it's a magnetic attraction that is based in trauma bonding, negative vices, or codependency and attachment issues. And there's also the Knight of Cups. So he's swooning you, like he's really putting it on fucking thick, bro. I would say overall, to be honest, like I don't know this man, you know, from a can of paint. Yeah, so it might even feel faded. It might even feel faded. And so it might even feel like karmic, or like past life, like you know this person, like damn, this is my first time meeting you. How we hitting it off so good? Like, why do I feel like I know you? Why do I feel so comfortable around you? It's because it is probably a past life connection. And when I say this shit, y'all, please don't think that I'm one of these woo-woo up in the air bitches. Like, I'm so down to earth with the shit. I've just experienced so much in my life to be able to tell y'all, like, this shit is realer, more real than y'all think. Like, the fact that the past life stuff, like, people, you see people you never met, and it's just instant connection. That right there, baby, is something to it, but it doesn't always equal out to be like your Prince Charming. Just because you have fireworks with a person doesn't mean it's going to end perfectly. And I honestly feel like it's something going on with some sort of internal. You said he's a Libra, so maybe he might be dating other people, because the 5 of Wands is giving me some internal conflict. And also with this Knight of Cups, he's a player. He is a player, and baby, he know exactly how to get him. He know exactly how to attach himself to him. And so I would look and see and make sure. Yeah, I do readings for people all over the world. Like, I do all my readings on the phone. I don't have people in my house. I don't have an office. I have an office in my house, but I don't have anywhere that I feel safe bringing people off from the street. So I just do it off of my phone. But listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you, Adri, real quick before I end this reading. He may be having some sort of social anxiety, or some sort of anxiety around feeling insecure about himself. But you may not know that. And he may be trying to put this on in order to kind of mask it. It's honestly reading a little bit like a train wreck. And if you could, please give me some sort of update on when you guys get done, or when the situation climaxes, because I would like to know how that works out. It could be very beautiful if y'all are both mature and able to process through your own shit before you get together and intertwine. But if he decides to be immature about it, these energies that I'm seeing are a little scary. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want you all up into that. So keep your distance until you're sure. You know what I would tell him? Seek therapy before you see me, boo. Do you have a therapist? If you have a therapist and or a counselor and or some mentors, then you can fuck with me. That's what I would say to Christian if I was you. Christian might be a sweet guy. Libras put on a lot of the guy I just broke up with was a Libra, and he stole from me. It wasn't exactly like that, but that's essentially how I feel. He was slimy. So the Libra charm, baby, if you ask that dude I just left how he was, he gonna say I was the greatest guy. I'm a nice guy. No, you're not a nice guy. Okay, but enough about me. You're so welcome, Adri. Thank you so much for trusting me with that energy and with your money and with, you know, just your questions and things like that. I live for this, okay? Oh, and that Libra charm. Somebody put a 1 in the chat if you know anything about that Libra charm. Yeah, Libra. And I'm a Libra moon, and baby, I'll tell you, listen, my nicety is surface. It's like, it's cordial. It's very I treat people with a long handled spoon, and I will be very nice to you, and I'm very courteous, and I'm very charming and all of that, but like, you don't really mean that much to me. I'm gonna be honest. Most Libras wouldn't tell you that, okay? But now I keeps it real over here at High Vibe, okay, babe? So yes, please let me know how that works out for you, Adri. Okay, so next, yeah, he charms you. Yeah, they know exactly how to get a woman, especially the men. And the women are different. I'm gonna be honest. The women are a little bit different. The men, they think that they are God's gift, honey. You think a Leo is bad? Oh, you ain't never dated a Libra. Yeah, he's got you blessed, and if y'all have sex, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be, because he's internally, He's internally troubled. So he's going to let that out on you. And he's going to want you attached to him because of that. And that's where the psychological issues are going to start to surface. And you're going to start to be like, damn, is this motherfucker crazy? Yes, the answer is yes. Okay, so how do I see who left me a super chat? I know Renee did. Renee, did you leave me 2 super chats? Okay, let's see. You had a friend try and get between you and a love interest. You want to know why. Why is this deceptive energy? So you want to know the motive of the friend. Okay, Renee, I got you. Let me shuffle these cards. It's not a webcam, it's a cell phone. I know, my palms, listen, they're big. Slap a bitch. Okay, let's see what's going on here. All right. Renee would like to know why her friend is being sneaky and trying to get in between her and her love interest. Here, if you have any messages, Spirit of love and light, ancestors, my most benevolent ancestors. If Renee's ancestors want to come through and give some guidance, please do. Why is her friend being sneaky? She's an Aries. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that probably is irritating. Why is her friend being sneaky? One more shuffle and then I got you. Hi, Talia. Or is it Talia? I just met a girl named Thalia. Thalia. That was such a pretty name to me. I almost knocked over you guys and my cup of water. Okay, Spirit, why is Renee's friend being sneaky with her? Why is Renee's friend trying to get in between her and her love interest? Why is Renee's friend trying to get in between her and her love interest? You said she's an Aries? Oh, baby. Your friend want to be you. Why is Renee's friend? Is that what? Why is Renee's friend trying to get in between her? Hi, Lightning Spark. That's a cool ass name. Hey, guys, if you're with me, please hit that like button and share this video with somebody that you think might enjoy the entertainment. They might want a live reading or whatever. So Renee, I'm going to give you a whole spread, but I'm going to be honest, like your cards don't seem to want to fly out. Spirit, why is Renee's friend being shady? Why? Why is Renee's friend being shady? You see this? Shuffling the same way I was just shuffling before. Hold on. Because I do have 3 cards for you. I might just choose another deck to pull from and see if those cards have anything for me. Oh, she's a petty bitch who lives for drama. That's why. That's why. Hold on. And I feel like... Hold on. Spirit, why is... She's a Gemini moon? I got something to say about this card that came out that might relate to that. So let me see. Let me just make sure. Aries, Sun, Gemini moon. Okay, so... I guess I can flip this around. Let's see if we can do it. I'll just show you all your cards and then I'll pull from them. Okay, so don't look at my little rusty table. This is just my reading table. Okay, so this is the card. This 2 of Cups that is making me feel like she wants your life. This is the card, the Knight of Swords, that's making me feel like she's a petty bitch who lives for drama. The Moon lets me know that there is something going on that you do not, in fact, know about. But there's so many cards here that are just really, really like stand up and astute. I want to say that I feel like that is your energy and that she wishes to benefit from that. So now that's just me off the top of my head, okay? Two of Cups is like-minded people, seeing yourself in another person, wanting the connection that comes with being seen, being regarded, being respected on an eye to eye, we're here level, right? And so when you ask me about your friend, I do feel like it's something like within this relationship where you feel it's more of a burden than it is an evenly yoked companionship. She's definitely being sneaky. Well, I say it's a burden because you got the 10 of Wands, right? So the idea of her being around you and actually just like being a part of your life might seem like something that you would have wanted, and it might seem good, but then it could pose to be more of a threat, and really not a threat as much as it is a liability, where you're having to carry the brunt of the relationship and she's not really realizing that she's a burden, to be honest. Then with the moon card being here, it's kind of like, and you can't have these cards next to each other. That don't even seem right. How you got the 2 of Swords? How we supposed to be eating and drinking together, but it's shit that I don't know going on? That don't even make sense. Like, this card is supposed to be about really purely seeing another person and being like, wow, I fuck with your essence. You remind me of me. We can help each other. You know, I see your gifts, I see your potential, all of that. But then it's like, hold back, because it's something about this person that's not what you think it is. Something that you're seeing is not true, and it's not really what's going on and what's transpiring right now. It's a heavy energy, this card. The moon card is a major arcana. But then you also have all this good energy because you got the Empress, you got the Chariot, you got the Ace of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups. Let me explain all these cards, because these are all amazing, glorious cards, right? So the Empress is all about basically you sitting in your lap of luxury, relaxing, chilling. I'm sorry that the light is so bright, but it's dark. There you go. Relaxing, chilling, really being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, being a queen, having a good birthing energy, so new opportunities, new things coming about, really being just in your bag unapologetically, and being everything that is great about being feminine. And wow, thank you guys, let me see, let me try not to put my palm in the screen, Pink. Obviously Asia, thank you so much. And Adriana, thank you so much from Australia. Lightning Spark. Okay, I got y'all. As soon as I'm done with this one, I will move on to you guys' reading in the order that you guys have purchased. Thank you all so much for purchasing with me. All right, for your super chats. So yeah, this lady here is like all about, y'all know the ebb and flow of the universe. It's like of duality of our worlds. This is, I believe, the yin. It is the in, right? Is it yin or yang? Which one is the one that's more inverse? Like, it's the woman, right? So it's being settled within yourself, being content with your successes in life, and really being in a space of allowing abundance to come to you. Like, this is a huge card. And a person who doesn't have that would be jealous of that. That's what's sticking out to me. Like, there must be some sort of jealousy. She messing with your man or your woman, like your love interest. Like, why would you do that to a person that you call a friend? Then you have the Chariot. So not only are you being abundant in your, and abundance doesn't always necessarily mean money. I mean, I don't know your situation. You might be struggling a little bit financially, but you might have lots of resources, lots of help, lots of love around you, lots of family around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, lots of skills and abilities that other people would be envious of. You never know why a person, like, people are really fucking nuts out here. I don't know if y'all got the memo, but people are actually crazy. So, and they see you moving forward. This girl sees you on your high horse, essentially. She sees you balancing yourself out enough to be able to be in that space of attracting a partner that she deems worthy. And so Knight of Swords is next, which doesn't make me feel any more confident or, you know, any better about her. Because the Knights, first of all, the Knights are all just really immature. Sorry, y'all. The Knights are all very immature and very, like, just me. Like, I want what I want, right? So they pertain to the suit that they belong to. So, like, Swords is all about a person's mentality. And so this person is almost just really stubborn and very, very like, if she's trying to get at your boo, she might be throwing you under the bus to get there. Because swords also rules communications. So whatever she's saying, it could be the truth, but it could be something that's like, this person didn't need to know that, but she's going to tell them that so she can get the advantage, so she can be a cut above you in the endeavor, which is like win this person, because you don't deserve all this. You know what I mean? Like, that's the energy that I'm getting from her. It's like, you don't deserve all this. Let me tell the truth about this person, because she's getting all this opportunity, all this love. She feeling herself a little too much. And don't she know me and her neck and neck with everything? She ranked with me. So if I can't have it, she can't have it. If I can't get it, she can't get it. And if she really is a Gemini moon, Gemini moons, I'm not going to say I don't like them. I'm a Gemini rising. But even my rising, I hate how I act sometimes, because I can be very scattered. And I can be very like one way and then another. I'm very temperamental. It depends on how I woke up that morning and what had transpired, how I feel. And so a moon like that, boo, a Gemini moon, oh baby. One moment she could be in your face like, oh, we're the best friends ever. Oh, you're my friend. I've known you for forever. I would never do that to you. And then as soon as she get home, she calling a dude. You know what I'm saying? I thank you, Talia, for your super chat. I will be with you as soon as I'm done with everybody else. So yeah, for me, I feel like this person really just wants to partake in your joy. She wants to steal some of your joy, because you got the Three of Cups, which is typically a very joyous card. It's about coming together and celebrating and being, you know, it's the cups. They're sharing, you know, the sharing the wealth, sharing the joy. This represents like big ceremonies, like weddings, like you know what I'm saying, baby showers and engagements and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's not really, it's under the moon card and under this Knight of Swords. So whatever she's saying, you're not, and whoever told, if the guy or the girl did tell you, you need to dap them up, because they a real one. Because whatever was going on, she was trying to keep that shit a secret. Or maybe she's trying to do something passive aggressively in front of you and hoping that you don't call her out on it, because she is still trying to keep the intention a secret. And I think she still is going to try to frame herself as if you guys are best besties, or like, you know, I never do that to you. Like, I'm too good to you for you to even think this of me. Why would you even think that? Where's Renee? Renee, is this reading resonating? Because if it's not, let me know. Because boo-boo, I'm just going off, okay, at this point. But reality is what it is. Okay, so and y'all, if the readings don't resonate, let me know, because these cards have so many different, like the way that they interact with each other. Sometimes I'm not fitting the pieces together all the time, and I'm not perfect. I'm not a, you know, people like, I'm the oracle. I'm not the fucking oracle. I'm a regular person who's tapped in. Okay, so I know how to channel this, all this, but like, I'm not always 100, you know. So let me know if I'm not. But I ultimately feel like coming out of this situation, you need to be more like the Emperor. Okay, so just the fact that he's sitting right here in the middle of your reading, and he's oh, thank you, Bree. Yeah, but like, he's sitting in the middle of the reading just chilling, like unbothered as fuck. I feel like that needs to be you, because he's supporting, he's almost like a grounding force in your reading. And right next to him is the King of Pentacles. So it makes me feel like, okay, what I want you to do is really focus on your money. I really want you to focus on whatever financial opportunities you may be having, and just getting your shit together and keeping your shit together. Hi, Benita. And keeping your shit together, because that's going to ensure that your chariot continues to roll forward. And say, for instance, you don't want to be with this particular love interest, you know, you can get yourself into a situation or maintain a situation where you'll be able to still gain more suitors. I mean, I don't really know a better way to put that. But your friend, I don't know what's going on with your friend, but they seem like they just a little too talkative. They're a little too gassy, and they need to pipe down a little bit. So she's not focused on anything that's going to ground her. Like, you're going for another person's person. How stable does that sound like it's going to end up to be? Like, how real does that sound like it's going to end up? I got to get out of here in an hour. How real does that seem like it's going to be? Like, she's not in reality right now. She's in a fantasy. She's competing with you in a fantasy. So don't compete back. Compete back by, what did Beyonce say? Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. Like, for real, for real. And I don't know, you might be making 6 figures right now, but keep making 6 figures. Keep saving. Keep shitting on these bitches because, see, yeah, sneaky shit. Sneaky communication. Her cousin who she dates. Whoa, that's a whole bag left to unpack. Wow, yeah. See, nobody got time for that. Nobody got, and that's somebody texting you on account of some other stuff, and like, okay, so his cousin. I see. But yeah, that's just too close to home. That's like, you got better things to worry about. You have better things to worry about. Focus on your joy. And I hope that you really enjoyed this reading. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up so I can get to the next one, because I do not want to... Listen, I'm going to get everybody's reading out today. Do y'all hear me? So let me go ahead and shuffle a little bit, and then I'm going to check the super chat to see who is actually next. Let's see. I'm so anal about how I put my cards back together. You're welcome, Renee. What's up, Pink? What you tell me wait for? Pink is like my honorary right hand, because Pink be here for all my readings. You can donate, the minimum donation is $5. You did get a reading from me before, Pink. I can't remember if it was a tarot. I know I did an astrology reading for you before, though. I know I did, for sure. I don't know if I've ever done a tarot reading. I can't recall. Let me go ahead and get this deck cleared. Okay, let me see. I need to stop putting my hand in y'all's face, but I'm right-handed. I'm sorry. So, I just did Renee, so now I'm up on obviously Asia. I feel very misguided at the moment. I just want to know what I can do to further myself. I love questions like this. This is the reason, I almost muted some of y'all, or somebody. This is the reason I got into tarot and astrology, because for me, not y'all, okay? No, but in real life, I needed some sort of direction in life, and I felt like, you know, going to church and stuff like that was cool, but I'm not really a people person. I've always said that I wanted to have more of a relationship directly to spirit, to my ancestors, to my lineage, you know, and to my guiding light, my source. And so I first started doing these readings on like life purpose, career, of course relationship, once you start learning a little bit about how things work and stuff like that. But I consider myself a reader who focuses on guidance, life guidance. So let's see how Asia. Yes, I will, Adriana, I will read you either way. Can you leave me your email address, Adriana? Actually, leave me your email address. How much did you pay, Adriana? Because why does it look like this? Why does your payment look like this? Because if you pay me $39, I'm going to send you a video reading. I'm going to do you a reading, and I'll post it on YouTube with a private link, and I will email you the link to that. It says MX $39, but I'm not seeing $39 in my total. So I don't really know. But if you did pay 40 bucks, then I will email you a reading. So make sure before you leave your email in the chat, and I'll go ahead and screenshot it. Hey Sag, what's going on? Oh, it's Mexicans. Pesos. Is that peso? Am I ignorant? Is it pesos? Oh, it's $5. I get it. Okay, I got you. I got you. And you left your question up there already about you and the Sagittarius? I got you. All right, my memory is like a fucking squirrel, so excuse me, guys. You feel misguided and you want to know what you can do to further yourself. I want to use that exact verbiage. What can Asia do, spirit? Of love and light and source and all that is. Most benevolent ancestors. What can Asia do to further herself along her path. I got you. And you have a good night. So sorry that it took so long to get to your reading. What can Asia do in order to further her purpose? Oh, Asia. Asia. Your girlfriend's a Pisces. That's what's up. That's lit. Spirit, what can Asia do in order to further herself along her highest path and purpose to feel more fulfilled? So Asia, I do feel the spirit of movement in your life. Like, you have the Chariot that popped out first. So, but there is a blockage there. There is a change that needs to happen. Oh, thank you, FTM. There is a change that needs to happen in real life. Like, in the way that you see real life. Y'all know it's the social media life. It's the reality TV life. You know what I'm saying? Then it's real life. Like, real. What you see every day when you walk out your front door. Or what you see every day when you wake up and blink your eyes and get the crust up out. And so, in your reality, you have so many major arcana. Asia, girl, it's time to go within. Have you begun your journey on, like, to enlightenment? Are you interested in that type of thing? How do you feel about that? I need to know that first. I need to know that first. Yeah, I got you, Pink. Where is I mean, not Adriana, I'm sorry. Asia. Obviously, Asia, are you with me? Okay. Yeah, you are. You are. And truthfully, all of us are. And that's the thing about, like, reading. It's like the answers are there, okay? You're feeling it. You're feeling the nudge. You said you're super interested, but you've been through a lot, so you're guarded. And that makes sense because you know what Spirit is telling you? To protect yourself. Spirit is literally telling you, let me go ahead and just get into your cards. So, something isn't flowing. Something isn't flowing. I can confirm something is not flowing. You have the energy and the spirit. It's almost like momentum. Like when you're driving in a car and then you stop, but your body is still moving forward. And you're like, wait, well, where's the rest of my car? Why is my car not moving with me? You got the Chariot. And do you see how free flowing and like in the air? She's so carefree. She's in the air. She's already there. You know what I'm saying? But it's literally, let me show you this reading. It's surrounded by, you can even just look at the color of the cards that it's surrounded by. Even though this deck is beautiful, all these cards, you see how bright this one is? And then these are like sort of gloomy and melancholy, just like, and I'm not saying that this means that these cards are bad. It's just the energy signature of them is very, very different. And so what I'm seeing, let me go ahead and get into it because I got to finish all these readings in 40 minutes. Okay, so you want to move forward. Something's not flowing. You need to change your perspective, okay? You feel it. People see your presence and can tell you your worth, but the results don't seem to be coming, and it's weighing on your spirit. Yes. So what needs to happen is pop in and say, hey, while I'm stuffing my face, watching you on my fire stick halfway through your readings. Hi, Purple. I love Purple. Purple, Pink. First of all, why are y'all both named after colors and y'all both my ride or dies? I don't even understand. Christy, girl, Christy popped in and popped out already. They're my OGs right there, okay? Sorry about that, Asia, but I had to big up my people real quick because they always come through to the lives. It never fails, and I appreciate y'all so much for that. Okay, so the Hanged Woman is basically somebody that Spirit is telling that they need to reevaluate how they're looking at things, their perspective, and the way that they're choosing to enter into things from the mind first, okay? So it's more so just like, it's telling me that it's not your situation that needs to change. It's you, babe. It's you. And it's so crazy how like internal things that are going on with us that other people may not ever know about or ever be privy to, or like things that we might not even acknowledge enough for another person to know that it's an issue, because we don't even really put the issue in front of ourselves. You know, we're not focused on it. It can manifest and rear its ugly head in your life if you do not address it. And this is what's going on. This is precisely what's happening right now. So you have the Five of Swords energy, which feels like a big stop. It's like conceptually you don't know what to do. All signs point to conflict. All signs point to a halt. Like nobody's gonna win in this situation. Everybody just kind of has to step back, because if we all go at it, everybody head gonna be off, you know. So it is a frustrating, combative, like, not even frustrating is not the right word. It's like a them Chinese things, you know, the Chinese things that you put your fingers in. You put your fingers in very easily, and then you try to pull them out, and the harder you pull, the more your fingers won't come out. Resistance. There's an internal mental resistance happening. A finger trap, yeah, a Chinese finger trap. It's like that. Like, you might feel like the more you try, the harder it is for you to really progress in life. But this is the thing that's holding you back. Now, these are the 2 words of advice that I would give you. I think that you need to, 1, go within. Take some time for yourself. I don't know if you have a family. Triggers. Yeah. And you don't want to be, you need to stop biting the bait and go within yourself. Okay, so this is what I would say. Go within, take some time. I don't know if you have a family, if you can create some time for yourself. Meditate, do spiritual shit, read some books, seek a mentor. Okay, thank you, Purple. I will be with you as soon as I'm done with everybody else. I might have to close readings because y'all. Okay, all right, so get a mentor and seek guidance. I'm sorry, my friends are texting, and I hate that, because I hate not being able to focus on y'all. I gotta wrap my mind back around this energy that I'm on. You got the Hermit card off to the side, chilling. Like, this is telling me it's time. You see, she's kind of like looking in a mirror, right? And she's very scantily clothed, because it's just her and her God. Right? Her body being her temple. She's exposed. She's able to go in there and really see what's what, what's right, what's wrong, just with the basis of her. And she's able to reflect back to herself and see where her morals lie, where her standards lie. You absolutely can get a general reading if you go. Yes, I'll send it to you in a private YouTube link. I like to do readings over FaceTime, Skype, or Duo. I love for you guys to be there with me. I love talking to you guys. And it also, like I said, it helps me figure out what the cards mean for you. That much. Thank you, Purple. I'm still gonna pull something for you. But I do the email readings like in certain cases. Like, yeah, you can just go to my website. Go to my website and leave the code READ. And I will give you $10 off your reading over there. She is built like a little potato, ain't she? Her little hip is it's like, woo. But, okay, so basically, it's telling you to go look at yourself. Take a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror without anybody else around. You don't need no other judgments, no other reactions. Asia, I just got your booking for tomorrow. Okay, so, yes. So the Hermit. I love that card. When I first started my spiritual awakening, the Hermit, it would come up. And I had a dark night of the soul moment. I actually had a really fatal car accident that sat my ass down for like 2.5 years, where I was just like, yo. And this is where I was able to kind of sharpen up my skills with tarot. Astrology I had been doing way before that, but it helped me develop my business within astrology and really helped me figure out the meaning. Like, I dove so much deeper into the art because it's a part of me. You see what I'm saying? I was able to find myself and really get right with myself and figure out, like, damn, this is really a gift that I have. And I would not have known that if I hadn't taken the time to explore my spiritual gifts. And it's not always just about spiritual gifts. I mean, it's always about that, but like, it's just about seeing your situation, your calling, your purpose, you know, the anointing that your life has over it, or has over, you know, you. Then you got the Five of Pentacles. Look. Because I used to always get the Five of Pentacles and the Hermit, which makes me feel like, wow. Like, that's why I said, have you gone through your spiritual awakening yet? Because this right here is, okay, so it's basically telling me that there is something vexing your spirit or your energy, or that needs to be healed, that you are not yet addressing because you're scared. And see, I don't want you to feel like I'm coming at you when I say that you're scared, but what I mean by that is there's two emotions. There's love and there's fear. You're either going to go towards one or the other. There really is no there's no in between. There's no middle ground. And so things that look like love look like anything positive: happiness, rejoicing, joy, a little giggle, you know, confidence. All these things are love. Love for yourself, love for other people. Oh, you watching me on a big screen, girl? Yes. Don't look at my closet because I gotta do some laundry, put some clothes up there. It's looking a little bald head right now. My little clothes rack. I'll be calling it my closet, y'all. That's not the closet. The closet over there, but this the clothes rack. This the pretty clothes. Okay, anyway. Yeah, something might be vexing your spirit. Something might be on you, and it's kind of like, you might not like I said, you might not realize it, but it is rearing its ugly head in your life. And so what needs to happen is you need to go into the darkness, do your manifestations, do your free writing, because this is letting things out. You see what I'm saying? Like really exposing what's lying inside of you dormant. When you do that free write, get a pen and paper and just write. Okay? Fuck you, Pink. But what will come up is the areas that you don't really want to acknowledge, but you will see them and it'll be like, dang, okay. I didn't realize that I felt this way about this, or that this thing was really on my heart this much. And so from there, you need to go get some help. So I don't know if that might be an institution that you need some help from, or it might be a person that you really need to go get forgiveness from. It might be that you're just really stubborn and you don't want to, like, you know, you're struggling out here and you don't want to ask your parents for help, but you know that they can help you. Or maybe you don't have parents that can help you and it makes you feel ashamed, and so you don't want to have to go to the government to receive help, or just whatever. Something like, Pink do be causing trouble, but something like that. And like I said, the fear. Oh, that's what I was trying to say before I got rudely interrupted. Fear looks like doubt, indecisiveness, you know, just anger, resentment, sadness, hurt. Even if somebody hurt you rightfully and you are a rightful victim, if you are holding on to that, it's because you're scared to let it go. So even if you feeling like, I'm good, something about the situation, yes, they're paid readings. Something about the situation isn't adding up and you're not good. And that's because, and you can see that because of how your life is unfolding. And it's okay, because all of us have these moments. But all of us don't deal with our fear that we ourselves create. And so that is where we are not being alchemists in our own life. And we experience dis-ease, discourse. You see what I'm saying? Just fighting with people. And I'm not saying that you're necessarily fighting with people. There is the fight energy here, though, with this 5, right? But it's more so like a stubbornness than a fight. It's like putting up a wall. Okay, then you have the Temperance card, which is literally alchemy. It's the energy of alchemy. So again, needing to rearrange the situation in your mind in a way that's going to really help you unlock the chains to this stagnant energy, because you really have to move ahead, and the only way to do that is to get over yourself. The only way to get over yourself is to go through, because you also have the Judgment. So you're seeing yourself. You're experiencing the karma that's coming from you living with this mindset, because we're living in a residual of where we have been. So whatever you're seeing now has been set up by past you. So if past you created these issues and never dealt with them, future you might forget, but they're still dealing with that same loop of issues, right? And your energy is like, your heart, the center card, is calling you to move forward. But you can't move, baby. You can't move if you don't release the judgment that you are holding on to on yourself. Asia, if you're here, let me know you're here. I feel like you do in your heart of hearts like want to get over whatever. It is a major heartbreak that was in your past. Now this doesn't have to mean that it was a romantic heartbreak. It could have been something with your parents. It could have been something with your it could have been something with a love interest. It could have been something with a child. I mean, anything in your life, a career. Ooh, career can really break your heart, okay? So I don't know how you want to identify with the problem that's going on here, or what your particular issue may be. The cards don't tell me that. But what they do tell me is the energy of what's going on here has left you deeply, like, I don't even want to say saddened, because I'm not feeling sad. I'm feeling disappointed. I feel disappointed. It's just like, I'm motherfucking tired. Why this ain't working? What more do I need to experience? Like, what more needs to happen? It's time for me to go forward. I did X, Y, and Z. How come this isn't? And it may be that you're working on things from the surface, but that's again where the hangman comes in, where it's like, it's not the surface of what's going on. Yeah, letting yourself go to waste. Yeah, because time is passing regardless of whether or not you choose to deal with your issues now or later. But you're not going to reap any rewards from the hard work that you're doing if you don't go through and rewire these kinks. Because you do have the 4 of Wands. So I do really see that you have everything that you need. You got the potential to really create something out of yourself, out of your life, to stabilize, to idealize, like the person that you saw yourself being. You have the ability and the energy to realize that, excuse me, that person. But seeing that you have 1, 2, 3, wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 5 major arcana right here is really asking for you to go through that real deep, hurtful, painful awakening process. And I mean, everybody's process looks a little bit different, but I can tell you that the major thread is dealing with childhood trauma, okay? Dealing with childhood conditioning and programming, and forgiving yourself and others, and really just dealing with your real hard wiring issues is what I call it. Okay, and then you also have the 7 of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're working on, yeah, you tired of waiting, but guess what? Keep watering that garden. Keep watering that garden, because it's gonna come full circle for you. But you do have to do a little bit of work before you get there, and it's gonna ask for you to both these Pentacle cards is gonna ask you to ask for some help and to be patient. Okay, love? Let me know if that reading resonated with you. As far as, you know, you moving forward in your life. I really, really hope that it did. Because it honestly, that one hit me. Okay? Maybe it's because I done been there before. That's probably why. But I felt that on a different level. You're welcome, Asia. You're welcome. Look, y'all, I'm telling y'all I'm going to do mini readings. I don't know how to do a mini reading. Who am I kidding? I never do mini readings in real life. Okay, I will give you your general reading tomorrow. I'm going to clear this deck and then move on to the next person. Time check. It's 9:30. Look at me. Long-winded. Can't do a mini reading. Can't. And Pink, you don't have to send me a picture. I'm going to have to blaze the shit out you one day. That's just what it is. I'm from Flint. All that shit talking, I'm going to have to get with you. Okay? Boo-boo. Let me see where you at. Okay, so I just did Asia. Now I have to do Adri. And she said, what will happen between her and the Sagittarius? What will happen between Adri and the Sagittarius? And then after Adri is Lightning Spark. So this reading is going to be for Adriana. And she asked, what will happen between her and her Sagittarius? I'm sorry, I don't know if the video keeps pausing every time I get a text, but if so, that would be mad annoying as a viewer, so I apologize. If you guys are still with me, could you please like this video, subscribe to the channel? I always say the same thing: like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share. my video, somebody that you think might like it. But I really mean that. Y'all, I really be wanting y'all to share it with people who like this type of stuff, who are into this type of stuff. Adriana, you're here. I thought you left. How does the Sagittarius feel about Adriana, spirit? How does the Sagittarius feel about Adriana? Yeah, YouTube, and I've been watching YouTube for years, since before it was a thing. Yeah, you better send that picture, Pink. I'm gonna blaze the shit out you, period. Because you always got some shit to talk. I don't got time, okay? How does the Sagittarius feel? Wow, this is a little mixed. How does the Sagittarius feel about Adriana? How does the Sagittarius feel about Adriana? You stupid fool! I can't stand you. And the fool card pops out. Bye, Zoe. Thank you for coming through. Is something going to happen? I'm sorry, love. I'm sorry. Is something going to happen between Adrian and the Sagittarius? And something pops out. Okay, is something going to happen? Is something going to happen? All right, so okay, so is something going to happen between Adrian and the Sagittarius spirit? Is anything going to happen? What will transpire between Adrian and this Sagittarius spirit? What will transpire from Adrian and this Sagittarius? A lot of mixed energy here. Now, Adrian, I have to tell you. Somebody here is a little foolish with the shit, okay? Somebody's a little foolish and childish. To be honest. I don't know how old you are, Adrian. But it seems like somebody needs a lot of help. If I had to say, because, okay. Okay, you're 25, he's 35. So that might be where I'm seeing the difference in maturity. Okay, so first card out is the Princess of Swords. So this is a very, it's like a page. It's a very, thank you, Christy. I just received your PayPal. So I'll be getting to your reading. I'm gonna have to tell my friends, I'm gonna just be a little late. Oh well. Okay, so somebody is, okay, so you, I'm gonna just be honest. This is you. You're the princess, because the first question I asked was, how do they feel about you? And so they see you as being this young thing that's like, whoa, mama. You know, they want to talk to you. They want to, and Sagittarius are very talky. And when they are interested in you, whether it's a love interest or a friend interest or anything, they are really in your ear. So like, he think he is Mac Daddy baby, okay? And honestly, I don't think that it's a horrible situation, simply because I have the King of Wands here and the Queen of Wands. And the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands came out when I said, how does he see you? And then when I said, well, what will transpire between the two of them? The King of Wands came out. And so what that's telling me is that he feels like you're a good match. You guys might be a good match in energies, and you could come together with the idea to build together. I just think that the way that it comes together might be a little bit foolish. I want you guys to be very, very honest about the relationship and about everything that's going on within it, because there's lots of sparks. Whenever you have air, which is the swords, like the Princess of Swords, and then you have fire, like the Queen and King of Fire or Wands, that creates smoke and mirrors and sparks and just, you know, the air fuels the fire, and it's just like, yes, baby, feed me, you know. But at the same time, there's the Five of Pentacles here too, and there's a Fool card here too, and there's a Judgment card here too. So it's like, damn, be a little cautious. I'm sorry, I don't know who that was. Is that Miley Cyrus? I don't know. Be a little cautious because okay, so I'm not saying that the Fool card is always horrible or that it actually means that you're a fool or you're stupid. It just means that you're going out on a leap of faith. So I don't know if this might be the first older man that you dated, or maybe something about him just makes it seem a little bit more like, what the hell, you know, why not, you know, let me go ahead and see what this opportunity may offer me. It might be exactly the change that I need in my life. Or maybe he makes you feel like this. He makes you feel like just conquering the world and going out there and like gasses you up and just thank you, Christy. Yeah, like just wanting that thrill from you. He might really like that you are, I mean, I don't know your personality, but maybe if you are a more exciting type of personality, he could be like, whoa, this is really like exhilarating for me. And so it could increase his interest in you and make him want to come together with you. Because then there's this gnat that's flying around. I want to kill this bitch. Like, I don't have time. Anyway, Four of Wands. I don't know if I pulled this up already, but this is crowning your reading. This at the top. So like for me, this makes me feel as though y'all might be coming together, trying to build, like trying to really put your ideas together, put your minds together to create some new form of reality. So a lot of times this can either be a business, I'm sorry, I gotta crack my neck. A business, whew, or a partnership, a home, or some sort of an idea, like invention, presentation, something, music, something that you have to construct, that you have to take time and put all the pieces in place and then create it, and then it can be a stable force for something else to kind of come about. Let me know if this is resonating with you. Let me know. Because like I said, there's also this Five of Pentacles, which is very weird to me. I would say in this situation, you said what's going to happen. I think you guys are going to really hit it off. And I honestly think that there may be some sort of business. Y'all might get married. Honestly, I'm not even that person. Like, I'm not a predictive astrologer, to be honest. Like, I mean, not astrologer, but tarot reader, to be honest. Like, girl, don't listen to me. At the end of the day, when it comes to something that you have to choose, I do not fuck with people's free will, okay? You do what you want. So be discerning. But if these cards are reflecting back to me, you guys' energy, I see it being compatible. I really, really do. I think that you guys might have some sort of tiff in the area of asking for what you need, or being honest about what you need or what you don't have. Somebody could be very, very stubborn in this situation and not really want to come forward with all the facts, all the information about money specifically, about finances specifically, resources, and or fulfillment, like on a level of, like, you know how they say, like, I'm not rich in finance, but I'm rich in love, I'm rich in family, I'm rich in gratitude. Somebody is not really being honest about the fact that they are lacking in some sort of area that could be very detrimental to your livelihood type shit. So, I mean, it might be an emotional thing about emotional riches. You know, a person could put on an air like they're really in a good space emotionally and really they need some help and they don't want to go get it. Or it could be financially, like I said before, or just not wanting a person to help them, like in any way, like having defense issues and just like, why are you being so defensive? Like, have you been hurt before? Which again goes back to the emotional or psychological shit that I was talking about a second ago. But you have the Judgment card. So it's asking you to be very discerning in this situation. Now, this situation could also have been sent to you as a form of karma. So I don't know if you maybe had some really fucked up relationships in the past. And then this one is just like a breath of fresh air. Girl, he make you want to jump off this damn cliff. Okay? Without even thinking about it. And it's all because of what he's feeding you or what you're feeding him. Okay, so yeah, this is the Libra card though, so it's about communicating back and forth, being a mirror to each other, keeping things fair, equally yoked. And I said marriage because I seen this, and justice is, like, to me, like a marriage card, because where do you handle a marriage? In the court of law. Okay, you go down to that courthouse and you go and you sign those documents and it becomes a legally binding thing where you guys are now one, you know. So let me know if that resonated with you at all. Adriana. And yeah, I could see, like, a Sagittarius is the King of Wands. They're a fire sign, you know, and a really mature, really evolved Sagittarius would exemplify the King of Wands, which is dope because, like, he sees you as the type of person that's really a go-getter and, like, about hers. But I still think he sees you as young, like, still, like, oh, she don't really know everything, you know, but she got enough fire for me. She got the energy that I want. Let me see. So I just did Adriana. So now I'm going to do a lightning spark 100. If you are here with me, let me know. Say something in the chat, my baby. It says, is Scorpio thinking of me at the moment? You're a male Cancer. Okay. Is Scorpio thinking of you at the moment? And you're a male Cancer. Let me go ahead and shuffle these, clear them. Y'all know how I do. Is Scorpio thinking of you at the moment? Spirit, please cleanse this deck. Like, you know, is his Scorpio thinking of him? Are they thinking about you? What is the Scorpio thinking about this Cancer? Lightning spark at the moment. What is the Scorpio thinking about this Cancer? And so you know what I realized? I don't really like to do yes or no questions. Tarot don't answer yes or no questions, to be honest. So instead of saying, is the Scorpio thinking of you? I said, what is the Scorpio thinking about you? How is the Scorpio thinking of you at the moment? What's on their mind when they think of you at the moment? What's on the Scorpio's mind when they think of lightning spark at the moment? Oh, have you spoken to this person lately? My chair is up way too high for me. Last week. Y'all not on good terms? Because it looks like y'all are in my eyes. I don't know. She may be bluffing. What is the Scorpio thinking of this Cancer at the moment? But baby, they see it all in your eyes. What's going on with y'all? I need to know, because I don't want to look like a fool. Yeah, we are, but it's just that she's been back and forth. She's scared. She's scared of you. You know how a person, black mamas be like, oh, I'm scared of you. You come in looking sharp, she be like, oh, I'm scared of you. You out here, don't hurt them. Don't hurt them. She thinks she finna get hurt. Because, and see, I don't put words in other people's mouth. I'm gonna keep shuffling. I don't put words in people's mouth. So I'm not gonna say she is thinking that she da-da-da-da-da, but it's the energy around y'all. It is. Close for 2 years, feel a strong connection, but lately something is off. She might have other options, but she gonna keep you around. I don't think she's gonna get rid of you. She might see, now this is the part where, as a reader, the story unfolds, because there's so much here to unpack. Spirit, what is the outcome of this situation? Spirit, what is the outcome of this situation with this Scorpio and this Cancer? What is the outcome of this situation? What is the outcome of this situation? All right. Patience is a virtue. Yeah, it's a Scorpio, my love. And I'm going to go out on a limb right now. And I always love when y'all come back and tell me how my readings work out for in the future. I be wanting to know. So, the first card that we got is, don't be in here talking shit. That's all I know. Okay, first card that I got was whoever had to redact their statement. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Look how beautiful. You can't even see that. Let me pull this light away. Just a little bit. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this light back. Because maybe it's just too much. Is that better? Yeah, that's cute. That's cute or whatever. Okay. Alright. There we go. So, this person is feeling the Ten of Pentacles with you. This is the everything card. This is like, yes, I want the picket fence. I want the kids. I want the everything. Like, yes, this is the pride card. Look at it. Rainbowed out. So, what is she thinking of you? She's thinking that she could definitely have it all with you. She is thinking that she knows for a fact you would love her dirty draws. She knows for a fact that you and her would be a happy pair. You guys would be happy and content together. She knows that if she were to just say the word, because this is all about, okay, so Eight of Wands is actually not communication, but it is communication because it's about an idea being shot from one place to another. So it's like as soon as the idea registers, it's quick, it's got legs, the person that needs to hear it hears it, and the effects that need to happen from it happen, and like it's quick. So she knows that if she was to say something to you, you would have her sitting up like, come on, babe, you be everything. Like, and then you got the Lovers crowning your reading, crowning at the top. Excuse me, like it's there. The energy is there, and then the Empress is here. So there's a very fertile energy between y'all, and it's like a regal, like almost like she'd be treated like a queen. But let me tell you something about Scorpios. If I have any Scorpios in here right now, log off, because I'm about to talk shit. Scorpios run from happiness. It is a known fact. They put it in the Guinness Book of World Records somewhere in there. They run from it. They cannot handle it. They don't like it. They get suspicious when things go too well, when things come too easy. They don't know how to react. It's like you just threw water on a laptop. That bitch gets fizzling and shit. Okay? All right, mama. Mama know that I'm telling the truth. Okay? R.I.P. I hope she's resting easy. But at the end of the day, Scorpio energy is not with the congenial shits. They don't like harmony. They don't want to go along to get along. No, they want to riff. They want that riff. They want, man, my boss is a Scorpio. She's so funny. She's such a sweet lady. But like, I told her, you know, her and her man are real chill. I go off on my tangents. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna come right back. So her and her man real chill. She's like, oh my God, all he does is sit up on his computer all day and like, oh, I need some excitement in my life. And I'm telling her about my ex and the shit that happened. I had to run up on him real quick, you know, whatever. Like, I'm spiritual, but I'm human. You know, shit happened. I gotta deal with life shit too. And she's like, oh, I wish I need some excitement in my life. And I'm like, you literally have a happy home life and you want. She's like, I wish he would go out and do some crazy stuff so I could be banging down doors looking for him. What? Excuse me? That don't make no sense to me. I don't know. I want some harmony. I really want that. Shut up, Pink. I hate you. But this person here, this person is like, you are scaring the living daylights. Ooh, look at my edges. You are scaring the living daylights out of this girl. Happiness, joy, contentment, abundance. And it's coming to me quickly with little to no effort. What do you mean? Are you trying to hex me? Is this a joke? Is this a scam? What? Okay. So, how does she feel about you? She knows you would give her everything. She know you would give it all for her. I'm gonna be bold and say she don't want that. She doesn't want to be where you are right now. And the thing about Scorpio is they like to push and pull. So tomorrow, if you started treating her like shit, she'd be all on your tip. I'm just being honest. And it takes a very, very, very evolved Scorpio to be able to rest easily. And I still don't think they do that, but they can. I gotta put my fan on me, but I'm gonna still talk to y'all. But yeah, I still don't think that they do that, but they will play along with you and, like, you know, just look for the drama somewhere else. We could be having a normal conversation and she's usually the one to reach out, and then she'll stop in the middle of it and not reply for days. Yeah, that's why. And okay, another layer of, I'm sorry y'all, my setup is real ghetto, y'all seen it. But another reason why she's not really that receptive to you is because she has options, my G. She got options. Like, it's other things for her to focus on. And I won't necessarily say it's other people. I don't know this girl in her life, okay? But she is not focused. She's a little bit, then what did I tell y'all earlier? It's two emotions, love and fear. Fear looks like doubt. It looks like indecision. That is this card. The seven of cups actually represents 8 things that could really, really deeply fulfill you emotionally, but the trick is you have to choose one. And so usually when we get that card, it's a person that's the reason. Like, everybody has options. Like, I have choices. I could eat salmon today, I could eat eggs, I could eat fish. Hi Libra, welcome to High Vibe. Thank you for joining us. I'm crazy, we're here just having a conversation. Feel free to join us. So yeah, but we get that card when a person has already been in this state of stagnancy for a minute, and it's like, universe like, okay, I'm only gonna have this whole thing in front of you for a minute. If you don't want to choose, the happiness might not be available to you. And that is daunting on some people. It's like, dang, I only get one choice, and if I don't make the right choice, it'll be the wrong choice, and the wrong choice, and the right choice, and the wrong choice, and the wrong choice. And Scorpio is the king of the self-fulfilling prophecy. They always think about the negative thing first, and then they always feel like whatever the most negative thing is the most reasonable and the most probable to actually come about. So, like, let me go ahead and just put myself in the dirt before you even dig my grave for me. You see what I'm saying? So, like, whereas there's all this happiness crowning the reading, which is usually what's on top for me as a reader, is usually what has the potential to happen, where you're going, what you want. At the bottom is more so like what has happened, what the past was, you know, what's grounding the whole energy, what the cause was to the effect. And so I'm seeing 6 of Swords. So she's hurt from a past situation or relationship. I got something in my eye. It might even be something that happened between y'all, where she's feeling like, let me take my lessons and take my L's and just kind of move on without getting too deep into the situation, because she doesn't want to feel the same hurt that she's felt before. And so that could be the cause of the fear of deciding to be with you. Like, the actual making the decision is the hard part. She can still talk to you, she can still love you, she can still have that chemistry with you and know that you're like a comforting force, because Cancers are so comforting and accepting, and they just want to be accepted and comforted too, you know. And if a person doesn't have the if a person doesn't have the capacity to like accept and understand that, it can seem like a lot. And so a Scorpio definitely doesn't have room. I saw somebody tweet earlier, Scorpio doesn't have room in their heart for you know, anything other than all or nothing. Like, if you're not completely with the Scorpio, they don't see gray, they just see black. And they're like, okay, fade to black, cool, fade to black, pew. And then you're like, no, you have to take it that far. I was just saying, I have this little minor grievance. I'm sure we could come to an understanding. And they're like, oh, well, you don't like me? Boop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just kind of is what it is. I just dated Moon and Scorpio over 5 years. Like, I know. And the thing about it is, like, yeah, I used to want him to see so bad, like, bro, it could all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. Hey, love, Josh. Who song is that? Lauryn Hill. You rather it could all be so simple. Yes, but you rather make it hard, my love. So with those people, you being so open and understanding and like loving and like nurturing and like, it's okay, I accept you, I love you, whatever, that she's like, why is this person so nice to me? And why do he think that I'm finna trust this that he talking about? Because he must be a scammer. Something just got in my eye. I'm sorry, y'all. Legit. Okay. Then you got the Hierophant, and you also have the 7 of Pentacles. It's giving me that you need to have more patience with yourself and really work on yourself right now. I feel like you have so much to offer and so much to give. I'd hate to see you walking around being naive. And I'm sorry, that's just the type of reader that I am, y'all. I don't sugarcoat shit. So, I don't know. If the girl don't want to be with you, fuck her. Shit. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, forget her. You do you, and you take your greatness elsewhere, but learn how to temper that greatness, learn how to temper that love. Don't I wouldn't say stay on the line waiting on her forever, because honestly, if you offering her all that goodness and she doesn't take it, it's because she's not in a space to receive. And the worst thing you can do, and trust me, believe me, I just got out of this situation with a Scorpio moon, okay? If the person can't receive what you're trying to give them, they ain't never gonna be able to give you shit, okay? And furthermore, they can't even take. They can't even have good. How you gonna give me some good? You don't even know how to have a good thing. You don't know how to have a good thing. And I'm not saying all Scorpio moons are like that. I'm saying a Scorpio moon who is on this wave that I just saw, or a Scorpio, anything that's on the wave that I just saw, yeah, it kind of is what it is. All right. So I hope that reading resonated with you, Lightning. Thank you so much for trusting me with your reading. I sound like a robot, don't I? That's the Aquarius coming out. Thank you so much for trusting me with your reading. Okay. All right, Lightning. Okay, so Talia, are you still here? Talia, are you still here? I'm getting ready to pull your cards. Talia. She said, how does the Scorpio feel about me? I am a Sagittarius. Is that what she said? Ain't that what she said? I think that's what she said. Let me go back. I'll be reading and forgetting shit. I need one of y'all to text my friend and tell him I'm going to be late. Okay, let me see. No, this is down here. It's up here. How does the Scorpio feel towards me? How does the Scorpio feel towards me? Pink, the Scorpio be like the fish with glass bones, paper. Yes, every morning I break my legs, every afternoon I break my arms. Yes, they are just so like, damn, life is hard for you. But it's funny because life is hard for me too. But you real focused on how hard it is. I'll be like, ooh, ooh. But you see the Scorpio moons who really work with their energy. Beyonce is a Scorpio moon. Lady Gaga is a Scorpio moon. Mariah Carey is a Scorpio moon. Like the ones that really work on their shit and really get their shit together, they be some powerhouses. But it's certain ones that's just like, man, when they give up, the world is, they're paranoid as fuck. Man, you could give them $100 and they just look at it like. And I get the deep feeling part. I get that part, but it's the pessimistic part I don't get. Golly. Everybody's not out to get you. Everything is not a... Telling me, I'm projecting at this point. I'm full on projecting because I've not met every Scorpio moon in the world. But that situation, that shit, dealing with that for years, I was like so many situations, I'd just be like, I don't understand how you got to that. So why would you even want to be where you are? Yeah, Billie Eilish acts like a Cancer moon to me. My daughter's a Cancer moon, I know. And she loves Billie Eilish. And I just be looking like, I see why you like this little girl. That little girl, it just want to be sad all day. Now, Scorpio sad and Cancer sad is two different sads. Scorpio wants to lay down in the dirt and pull you down with it. Cancer wants you to pity them and pull them out of it. Scorpio don't want to get out the darkness. They don't trust shit outside of the darkness. If you're not a serial killer, they don't trust you. Capricorn moon, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't dealt with too many Capricorn moons myself personally. I do have a lot of Capricorn friends though. I would say a Capricorn moon would be more like just not that off into their emotions, but really they are very emotional. Capricorn energy tends to work hard, play even harder. So like I would see a Capricorn neglecting their energy, neglecting their feelings towards something and trying to work it off, or trying to play it off. So trying to go and get out in the nightlife and like mac up mac up some dudes or mac up some girls, buy some drinks, or just spend, like, you're the last one out of the office at like 9 o'clock at night. Like, why are you still here? Type shit. Yeah. Capricorn don't want to identify with their feelings, but they are emotional as fuck, actually. They just look at everybody else like, y'all are emotional about dumb shit. Who are you talking about, Pink? You talking about Beyonce? I want to know if Talia is still in here. Because if not, I had to figure out how to refund Boo her money. Because Did you at her? She not going to get that. There ain't no notification. Ugh, I'm confused. What do I do? This has never happened to me before, where a person paid and they... Oh, Talia! I was about to say. Yay. Okay. Yes, the minimum donation is $5 to receive a reading. Okay, so you said you want to know what's going to happen with you and the Scorpio. You're a Sagittarius. All right, Spirit, give me whatever messages you have for Talia. Spirit, what messages do you have for Talia in dealing with her Scorpio? Oh, did y'all didn't see that? The shit popped out now. It's popping out. Popping out. Talia, can you type your question one more time, girl? It's so much going through my brain. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not into lying. What you say? You wanna know what's up with you and the Scorpio? Yeah, there are a lot of Sagittarius, aren't there? After you finish the person. Oh, I didn't see you, Talia. I'm so sorry. Can you rephrase your question for me, love? So I can know exactly what to ask, because I've already kind of asked the cards about you and the Scorpio. You want to just know how the relationship is going to work out. How do they feel towards you? Okay. Man, if y'all keep getting this card, I'm going to know something. I'm going to know something. I about want to pull it out the deck. I don't even like it. It know I don't like it. Why it keep coming out. Okay. I feel as though this Scorpio may feel like, and you're a Sagittarius, so I'm going off on a limb with this. First of all, you got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So there's that. So they may feel emotional about you. Yeah. They may feel a little emotional about you, or like you can match them emotionally. Or I get this feeling that it's a deep thing with y'all, like a deeper connection or something like that. Or y'all see eye to eye with each other. Or maybe you give this person like counseling sessions or deep talks. Like, do y'all talk a lot? Is that something that y'all do? Talia. Now, conversely to how I've read the card for other people, looking at your spread, this card is not coming off the same as it has come to some others. I do kind of feel like this person may see you as a safe haven. They may see you as a person that they can go to get some sort of insight from. It was a deep connection. Okay, because the middle card that you have is the Hermit. So when it's like, how do they feel about you? They can feel, yeah, they can feel like you really touch them. Like you really see them. I don't know if you might know this, because like Scorpio energy is very sort of standoffish, like they observe a lot, and unless you are able to sort of wrangle their energy in and be like, I can see you seeing me seeing you, they're not necessarily the ones to come out and say it. But something to do with the mentality, because you got the Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Swords. So what this is telling me is that y'all need, or they may need, some space. Like mentally, the Four of Swords tells me a person needs to be closed off, be by themselves, be in their own energy to think and evaluate. But they may be ruminating over y'all. I mean, I don't know if you said that y'all are friends. I don't know if they see you romantically, but I would say that they do see you in a romantic way. Now, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but like, to me, seeing a person romantically is like, oh yeah, we're dating, we're talking, we're going out, But seeing a person in a romantic way is like, wow, this person is beautiful. Like, it might not even be that they're trying to make a move right now or whatever, I'm guessing. But the energy is very, very keen on, like, it's a deepness there. They recognize it. They can see it. They can sense it. They feel it, the undercurrent within the situation. The eye contact or the looks or whatever is something. It's an energy there, and like an underlying energy that they can really read and really pick up on with you. And so maybe you're in the back of their mind when they're at home alone, like, dang, that girl, like, maybe I should hit her up, or maybe I should get closer to her, or maybe I should open up to her, or something like that. You also got the wish fulfillment card, which, again, I'm gonna reiterate that Scorpios are a little bit of a hard nut to crack, because like I said, you gotta kind of be a little bit more receptive than them for them to respect you, and for them to not overall respect you, but like respect you emotionally, and for them to like open up and say what it is that they're experiencing or what it is that they're feeling about you. They tend to hold that in real deep until they feel like they can trust you with that information. I think it's 10:05. So then we also have the Tower, which is like, I don't know if he's scared that something is going to happen negative if he does open up. He might have experienced some bullshit blow up in his face prior to you even ever coming along. And also the Five of Cups. Yeah, like, and he's also not seeing the positives in the situation as much as he could. Now, these cards feel very deep. Like, I can't express to you how deep, like, I'll show you your deck. I mean, show you your spread, since I showed everybody else their damn spread. Let me show you your spread. So this is what I'm looking at when I keep saying, yeah, there's just deep energy. It's like water to me. Like, look at how deep and murky. And then we got these cards. And then we got these cards. But this here, if that's him, he is on a wave of, like, trying to evaluate your mentality, trying to see what's up with your mind, trying to see if he tells you something, can you hold water? Can you, understand him? Are you going to take the time to understand him? But I feel like most of his thoughts are in his head. Most of what he's feeling and seeing and thinking and experiencing is in his head. He may come across to you very cold, because you got the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords, but just like very even keeled. Like, I just want to hold it all together, because I'm not trying to see this tower tip over on me, because I know what happened in the past. And so I'm always going to keep a little something tucked, because I don't want to get caught with my pants down. It feels like that. But the Hermit energy and the Tower is making me feel like if y'all do come into union, if y'all do come together, that there will be some emotional shit going on, yo. Like, it would be a little bit of a, I don't want to say mess, but a little bit of a knot to untangle in the whole relationship. With the Tower, like, and Scorpios can be a little unpredictable when they want to be, especially if they're like the quiet kind, because those are the ones you really got to watch out for, bro, because you don't know what they ruminating on, like what they gonna come up with. So and being that you do have the Nine of Cups, I do think he likes you. I really do think he likes you. I think that he might be scared, like the other Scorpio I was talking about, because they tend to do that. But he might see you as his place to go. He might see you as like, is it safe? But he's stubborn, so this card still holds its meaning. So it's like, I don't really want to go in there, but it's right there. Let me just sit outside on the steps real quick until I can see if I really should go in there. I'm gonna just admire the windows, watch and see who's going in and out, see how this thing is really processing first. And then I know I really should go in there because she really trying. Like, and not to say that you're like doing too much, but I do feel like you might encourage him to be more of himself, to trust himself, trust his own discernment a little bit more. I know that card keeps getting pulled. As I said, I almost want to pull it out of the deck. I almost want to put, but that always happens. Like, not always, but you know, it happens often where like I'll be reading and then like a certain card just keeps flopping, keeps flopping. Oh, he's scared of what you have to say. And see, these swords and those cups, neither of them, they're both very temperamental. So neither of them like to hear stuff that they really don't want to hear. And if you, like, I ain't a killer, but don't push me type of energy, if you push this man, you might get something you don't necessarily want in return. But it would be a very passionate blow up. And it might turn you on. Might be a little sexy. But I don't think that that's really what you want. Could you please... Y'all know I gotta go in a minute. So I did Talia. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting tired, so I'm not even really thinking straight. Pink. Okay, pink is the last one that I have. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Pink, and I'm gonna pull a card for purple. You're welcome, Talia. I really hope that that resonated with you. I feel... Just looking at this, the energy does feel very Scorpio. I mean, it just feels really deep. It just feels really deep. And I admire that. Like, I know I'm talking a lot of shit about Scorpio, but that's only because they intrigue me. And honestly, I have a 8th house stellium. So it's like a Scorpio, a bunch of planets in the Scorpio house. So I know how they roll. I just be looking like, man, y'all dramatic as fuck. Scorpio and Venus, oh, when you love, baby, you love. And you're the same way. You're closed off too until you really feel like you can trust somebody. So I think you might be able to relate to him in that way. I would be interested to see where his Mars is and where his Venus is. Okay, Purple, you want to know what's going on with your life? Where you at? Because I know you up in here. And you getting ready. You in, I mean, not purple. I'm sorry, pink. Pink. And then purple is going to be my last one. And then I got to go. I got to make it to my people before 10:30. Spirit, please give me... Oh, wait. Let me clear this deck. I'm sorry. Okay. Spirit, please give me whatever messages you have for Pink. Pink wants to know what direction to go in. Okay, y'all stick with me, because y'all know I'm about to bust them out. I'm about to bust them out. Y'all hear me shuffling these cards. Now, when that five of Pentacles come out, Pink, I don't want to hear nothing, because you already know what it's gonna be. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pink concerning life path and just where to go, how to do? Okay, Purple, I got you. I was just thinking about what deck I was gonna use, and I know exactly which one I'm gonna use for you. Pink, what's going on? You got this 2 of Swords card. You confused about which way you want to go? Or you refusing to make some sort of decision? You don't want to, oh shoot. You don't want to budge? I saw you saying something earlier about a job. Tell me again, because you know I can't read every single message in the chat. Tell me again. You real defensive about something though. Spirit, what does Pink need to know right now in order to move along the path of highest good? You real defensive about something. Why won't she let you get your ID? Cause money or cause transportation? Or just You want to get your first job, but you can't get an ID. How old are you? That just pissed me off. Like, majorly pissed me off. That's not even drama. Hi, Diana. I'm sorry to give you that energy, Diana. You can't go get your own. You have to be 18. So you can have sex at 16, but you can't go get your own own birth certificate, because that's bullshit. Diana, I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, I've been reading for Men Love. It's not that I don't want to do your reading. That is quite the contrary. If you would like a reading from me, you can go to my website, nellnicole.com. It's down in the description. It should be NELLENICHOLE.com. Okay. Or you can wait until my next live reading. I'm gonna try to come back this week and do that for you. I mean, honestly, I could be back tomorrow, but I gotta get off of here. I'm actually late for an engagement. You know what? And what's crazy is I've lived here my whole life. I've never had to go through that. I know that shit. Right, that's too much. But I feel like it's a federal document. Like, if you go to the Secretary of State, or not the Secretary of State, but like a court or something like that, they should be able to pull that shit up for you, right? Right? Because you don't get your birth certificate from the Secretary of State. You get your birth certificate from the court. But I feel like you should be able to get that from wherever. Have you tried calling the, do you know what hospital you were born at? If you know what hospital you were born at, you should be able to call them and get one. Right. Hi, Mimi. Pink, I want to do some research for you, because at this point, that's crazy as hell. That is crazy as shit. Y'all, I do readings on donation basis. Right now, I'm doing my last couple readings, and I'm going to have to hop up out of here. Thank y'all for joining me. I'll probably be back tomorrow to take more readings. Okay, guys? Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. I'm so enthralled and just like, what? I've never heard no shit like that before. I have, but like, what? Like, why? Not to talk about your mama, but you know how it is. But like, what? Why would you do that? This man, fuck him. Let's go find this nigga. She's sick. What? Okay, let me do your reading. Let me do your reading. You got a gift. You are able to be very compelling. Yeah. You're able to be very compelling, Pink. You have a gift. I feel as though what my spirit is telling me is to tell you, find a skill and monetize that bitch. You see me do it every day. I don't know what you are good at. I don't know what, I mean, I feel like words have something to do with it. Personality has something to do with it. I don't know if you would want to start a funny podcast or something like that. I mean, I'm trying to think of a way to make more money, but because podcast money is really slow money. I don't feel like you need a birth certificate to get a job. You need an ID to get a birth certificate done. My Lord. Okay, so let me help you out real quick. In the best way that I can, which is doing this reading. You are in a stagnant place in your life. Something's going on. You're not able to move. You're not able to see a solution. Okay. Okay. I got you. you're not able to see a solution, or don't want to see a solution, okay? And I'm gonna keep thinking about this, because I mean, I see you every time I hop on live, so like I'm gonna try to think of something that you can hustle up on real quick. But I'm sure universe always provides a way out of whatever it is that we're in. So my number one solution that I'm going to tell you on some just conversational shit is call the hospital you were born at and ask them for your birth record. Ask them for that. Ask them to mail it to you. You might have to pay them a little bit of money or something like that, but like, mom, girl, if you don't want to drive me 200 miles, give me $15-$20, however much they charge, give me this birth certificate, girl. Let them mail that shit here. I will also check online to see, because I know some stuff you can order online nowadays depending on what state you live in. So I would check that to see if that could be a viable option. Because I mean, you're 17, you want to work and you can't get a job. What type of shit is that? Okay, so I do sense that in this situation you are feeling a little bit just overwhelmed, and you know, I'm sensing the immaturity a little bit, just simply because you have the Princess of Swords and the Princess of Cups. So it's kind of like you're seeing the situation from a 17-year-old's perspective. You're looking at it like, okay, so what do I say? What do I do? How do I process this emotionally? That's a lot to fucking process emotionally. Okay, let me get off that. Okay, so yeah, direction. It's a lot going on for you, but you are such a bright light. Like, the Princess of Cups is very emotional and wants to kind of talk about that and wants to be very passionate. And I sense that every single time you hop in my stuff, I'm like, Pink is tuned in. Pink is going to be right here with me, and you're like so on par, on cue. It's like an internal or like a instinctual air for comedy, or like timing, comedic timing that you have. And also with the communication being that you have the Princess of Swords. Now in your situation, I do feel this sense of defeat. It's a sense of defeat, man. It's just like, how the fuck am I supposed to get up and I got 10 fucking swords in my back, bro? Like, I'm backed up against the wall. Then you expect me to see some sort of solution out of this shit? If you can see, they got the same colors. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even, like, it don't even make no fucking sense. Like, how devastating this situation is when you are the baby. You see what I'm saying? Like, you are the princess, and the Princess of Swords and the Princess of Cups. You're feeling everything, you're understanding, you're seeing, you have the clarity in mind for where you are at in your life, okay? But essentially, you still need the help. You still need somebody that is able and more mature than you to help pull you into the space that you really need to be in and that you deserve to be in as a young person. You know, we all need people to protect us, but I feel like you feel as though you need to protect yourself right now. And I said that as soon as this card came out, like, you're feeling defensive about something, then to learn about this dude, like, I want to come run his fade. That's some crazy shit. Like, what he do, take the safe with your shit? Like, I don't even want to know, because it's gonna make me mad. You got the Eight of Cups, which is making you feel like, okay, something about this situation that you thought was supposed to be safe and fulfilling for you is not anymore. It's just not it. It's not hitting for what you thought it was going to hit for. And so my intuition is telling me that maybe in your younger years, you really felt safe in your home environment, or before this dude or whatever. Yeah, like, you might have been really close to your mother, but now it's just like, oh, it's not what I thought it was growing up. Like, I see you for who you are, for the person that you are, and I'm not really with that. Yeah, I would say call on the angels and really try to get your team together. Like, really just pray about it on some real shit. Because you need that assistance as a young person. You need that. You shouldn't be feeling this level of defeat. You haven't even started the fucking game. What happens when you start going to work? You know what I'm saying? And like, little shit happens there, you already defeated and you haven't even made it to work yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole nother can of worms that you got to deal with. And you need supportive people around you to be able to mentor you and guide you in those areas, because life is simple, but it can be very hard. Yeah, and there's things about life that nobody tells you about until you go through it. And thank God if you're able to have a person that you can look to in that moment and say, how do I navigate? How do I navigate? But to me, I'm gonna be honest, to me 17 is a child. But still having to have that independence to go out there and do your own thing. So I do agree with purple. But yeah, I'm just feeling this sense of like, defense and defeat are not a good pair. Queen of Swords, I think that this is you. I think you're a smart ass. And I think that you are very astute. Your mind works perfect. You know exactly what the fuck's going on. You can really evaluate situations, and I do feel like you will see the clarity in this. Like, I feel like even how you just broke that shit down for me, you already really know what's going on. Now, you might come across as a little immature to your mom, you know, because she's like, you're my baby, you're my, you know, like, no, like, what? You get ready to be grown, and she's telling you can't get your birth certificate. Go to the school. Go to your school. How about that? Go to your school and say, hey, we had a family emergency. My basement flooded. My mom wants me to ask if I could have a copy of my birth certificate, because you need to have a copy of your birth certificate in order to be able to even enroll in the school. You don't go to school. Child, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Okay. All right. Justice will be served in this situation. Oh, your mom, baby, you gotta get up out of there. And I know that it's not okay to just say that flippantly over the internet, because I can't take you out that situation, but you got to get up out of there. Yeah, you got to get up out of there. She got you cornered for real, for real. What's up with that? Because a year from now, you going to be grown, and they know, I mean, then what? Then what? Okay. Justice will be served in this situation. The 10 of Cups has come up for you. Hello, Pam. So I do think you will get out of this. Again, your reading is much like the others, where the top is one thing. The top is very bruised. It looks very red. It's very emotionally charged. It's very like, oh, woe is me. What do I do? I'm angry. Angry and defeated and frustrated. And then the bottom is like, but I figured it all out. Spirit, can you give me any clarity on how things might happen? Here, let me show you. Let me show you, because I showed everybody else. I'm just panicking because I am late. You see how the top is like really red and purple and blue and just like silvery and just like weird. Not even the silver, but more the dark tones and the red tones and stuff. And then you got these. These and then these. You know what I'm saying? But these are good. The ones at the bottom are good. The ones at the bottom tell me that you'll be fine. And I know, like I said, it's hard to say that so flippantly over the internet, but you'll be fine. 10 of Pentacles. You'll be okay. You really got everything that you need. And if anything, I think this story is going to give you some seasoning. And I do feel like, shit, I didn't know your ass was 17. I knew you was young, but I didn't know you was damn 17 years old. You know, I thought that you were a little bit more seasoned than you are. And so what that tells me is you have a maturity that will take you through. It will see you through. And this will just be kind of like the little sauce on top of like why you work so hard, why you are the way that you are, the struggle that you had to endure. If I had to give you an honest answer, because I tell everybody, enjoy being at your parents' house until the moment that you do have to move out. So I would try to find a underhanded way to go ahead and make your money. If you know your social security number, that's a lot. Yeah. So I would just say, take that energy of, you know, wanting to be in the world and wanting to be mature and your quick wits. Oh, thank you, Heather. And really just try to figure something out for your situation for right now. Are you going away to school or anything like that? Because that would be a great outlet. You could do like work study. Yeah, like, because there is something that brings balance to your situation. No. And I feel you on that too. There are a lot, like, community college might not be so bad. Community college, if you have access to that, might not be so bad. But even just learning a skill, getting a certificate, you know what I'm saying? Something where you know you can come out and make bank. Go in, like, listen, you on the computer all the time or you on your phone, go into IT. They make a lot of money. Because I see money in your future. I don't know what the hell you're going to do. But, you know, as far as career and stuff like that. But I do see funds and money in your future. But, love, you know I love you so much. And it's a pleasure reading for you. And I'm really going to pray for you. And I hope that your situation lightens up. Because that's some crazy-ass shit. Yeah, if you want to be a singer, I see you doing something. Honestly. Something. Shit. You got to put yourself out there. All you got to do is post some videos on YouTube. You got internet connection and you got a cell phone. Post yourself singing. Post yourself singing. And just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give Purple her reading because I have got to leave, y'all. It's already, what time is it? What time is it, y'all? Somebody hit me with a time check, please, because I have got to go. Okay, Spirit, what final message would you like to give for Purple, for her generosity and for her just loving spirit? You don't need an editor, a video editor. I don't edit none of my videos. Do you see my videos? I don't edit none of my shit. I'm glad you feel a little bit better. I'm glad that you do feel better. Because I want you to know that there is, there is prosperity in your future, okay? And this is just a piece of your story. This is not everything. Spirit, what messages do you have for Purple? What messages do you have for Purple? Thank you for watching my videos, sir. Man, these cards are too big. They just popping up everywhere, every which way. Purple, I'm reading for you from the Sacred, what is the shit called? Sacred Spirit deck. Sir, what message do you have for Purple from the Sacred Spirit deck? What message does Purple need to hear right now, today? What message does Purple need to hear right now, today? I'm going to move along her highest path. What message does Purple need to hear right now, today? Thank you, honey. Okay, this is the one. Mindful wisdom. It's all about you, boo. Purple. Purple in here. Purple been up. Let me see. Okay. So you have this card here, and I'm going to read you the description. Can you see it? All right. Create inner harmony. Silence your inner critic. It says, mindfulness is a simple act of being present in each moment. But for most people, it's not always achievable during daily life. Complications of employment, relationships, children, social activities, and career choices can all seem to distract us from achieving goals. It is only when you choose to become present that you receive clarity, you're welcome, Pink, of consciousness, peace of mind, and objective understanding surrounding your current issues. The owl is a representation of inner knowing and mindfulness. Patiently and carefully monitoring their surroundings, followed by clear and direct action. You may be feeling confused about people's actions, but like the owl, we must observe our surroundings to the best of our ability to see the real meaning of a person's actions or the origin of specific issues. Now is the time to journey inward to access your inner knowing and personal wisdom through mindful practice to create a homeostasis and equilibrium in your heart and mind. Bring yourself back to a heart space where you can approach anything with calmness and clarity, okay? It says right now, place value on yourself. When the owl appears in your life, it encourages you to use strong intuition to gain wisdom about matters that you shouldn't ignore. More importantly, self-worth and confidence. Tolerance can be achieved through objectivity and inner peace. Acknowledging all our experiences so we can be objective with our emotional and mental processes. Instead of reacting immediately out of anger, mindfulness allows you to be aware of this anger, helping you realize why you're angry and then process the current circumstance surrounding the emotion. This new form of emotional intelligence allows you to physically react using positive process and method that is beneficial to you and others while understanding the reasoning behind their behaviors. So you know that you're not moving in the way of this card if you are experiencing some stubbornness or impatience or forgetfulness or thoughtlessness. It says that your archangel to help you with this is going to be Archangel Zadkiel for forgiveness, releasing judgment, and releasing painful memories. Yes. It says the affirmation here is, I react sensitively to others as I respond to my personal boundaries. So it's really, and it's so funny because this card is purple. And like, it's just such a calming energy. Like even, like I see you on Twitter and stuff like that. And I'll be looking, I'll be like, she just looks so calm. She just looks so, and this reminds me of you. Like your energy, just the way that they're looking. I don't know. But if that resonated with you, I'm so happy for you. Yes, 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 yes. So you do have a very calming aura to you, just even in how you react. It's funny how I'm getting to know y'all from just being in live with y'all all the time. But like y'all's personalities, I really fuck with you guys. You guys are beautiful energies, beautiful spirits. And I thank y'all for joining me on, like, every time I pop up. You know what I'm saying? So to all my OGs and all my new babies, thank you guys for joining me here on High Vibe. Yes, you do really have a calming ass energy. I just be like, oh, purple. Purple. So yeah, thanks for joining me. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, share the video, follow me on social media, and hit me up again if you guys would like a discount. And I'm going to offer this discount for the rest of the month, so we'll go until September 30th if you give me the code. I love you guys too. If you purchase the reading and put the code READ, READ, in the description when you purchase from my website, I will give you $10 off of your reading. Okay, so again, I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you for joining me. I gotta go. My friend's getting ready to cuss me the hell out. Okay, deuce. See y'all later.